Hello YouTube, Fuzz here, welcome back to Final Fantasy XII. Today I'm going to show you how you can manipulate the RNG with Reks to get the very useful Lordly Robes, which is a great piece of armour for your mages. I'm just going to show you it here in a moment. Just head down to Fran. I've got a little bit of lag here, a bit of input lag, so I need to sort that out before going further with the video. But there it is, as you can see, it boosts defence massively and also boosts magic power quite substantially as well. So very useful piece of armour for your mages especially. And the good thing about this is, like with many of the other treasures in Sir Obi Step, you can manipulate the RNG as many times as you need to deck out your entire team, well, as much as is required for this particular item. First things first then, as per usual, you'll want to set your autosave up correctly. So you'll want to enter into the area with the Lordly Robes from the crossfield area. So do everything you need to do with your characters here. You might want to pop over into the area just to clear out the enemies, especially if, like me, you don't have access to Niho Paleo just yet. And this is where the autosave will be created for us. Pretty standard setup. If it's ideal, you'll want to use just one character rather than two, and that character should have the diamond armlet equipped, no weapon or shield, and should be able to attack themselves every single time consistently for 0 points of damage, and they should also be able to have access to the cure ability. And in terms of gambits, self-attack is what you're going to want to use. But as I say, make sure you got all that set up before you cross over into this area so that it all gets saved into your autosave. Once you're happy with that, and I have cleared out the enemies as you can see, so we'll be able to make our way up to where the chest spawns, which is just here at the base of the cliff. We can go ahead and load our Reks save file. So we do need to do a hard reset at this point, which means quitting out of the game completely and then starting up again. If you don't do a hard reset, then your RNG is going to be all over the place, which is not what you need, obviously. And then we can go ahead and load up our Reks save file. As always, I'll pop a link to the Seitengrat video in the description. So if you don't know what a Reks save file is and you've stumbled across this particular video, go and check that out first, because you'll need that. Here we go. Nalbina Apartments. So the healing sequence we want to find on Reks can take a couple of minutes on this occasion. It's 97, 87, 88 in that order. So get your healing going. Obviously you can't have that sequence interrupted by other numbers. And as always, you don't want to use the save crystal to save, but you're more than welcome to use it to actually regen your MP. In fact, you're going to have to use it to regen your MP, because there's just no way of getting the sequence before you run out of MP. You're going to have to use it multiple times, as always. So put it on high speed mode, and then expect this to take about 5 minutes or so to get the correct sequence. And I'll just repeat that once more. It's 97, 87, 88. So there's 97. But that was an 87, and neither was that after that second 97. So we're still looking for 97, 87, 88. A few people have wondered why it is that their Reks isn't getting the healing sequences that it should be getting. There's 97. There's 87. And there's 88. And the two common reasons for that is A, number one, you didn't do a hard reset before loading your Reks save file. Or number two, check your Reks' magic power. It needs to be on 23. As you can see, magic power is 23 in this case. That's the one thing that can interfere with your cure values in terms of stats. So if you load a new game in order to create a Reks file and don't have a magic power of 23, then just restart straight away until you do get a Reks of 23. It is the most common value, which is why all of these sequences are based on that. But once you've got the healing sequence, do not heal again. Don't use the save crystal. Just return back to the title screen this time, so a soft reset. We've got the RNG where we want it, and I'm going to load up that autosave. And that's going to guarantee that the chest itself will spawn, but the item only has a small chance of appearing in the chest, so we still have to manipulate the RNG a little bit further here to make sure that the item is actually in the chest when we open it. But I'll just show you that the chest is there. Not that one. Don't open other chests on the way, or that will interfere with your RNG. There it is. So there's the guaranteed chest spawn. But as I say, it's only got a small chance of the Lordly Robes that we're after. So I'm going to turn on Gambits and we're going to attack exactly 25 times. And a combo counts as 1. Remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, and turn Gambits off for number 25 here. Okay, so we've attacked exactly 25 times. We're now going to cure 5 times. I haven't got a Gambit for this, we don't really need it. That's 3. And that's 5. So now we'll open this chest and we should have the RNG exactly where we want it for the Lordly Robes to spawn. There they are. Perfect. So that's my second set. And as a bonus, I'm going to show you now how you can guarantee the Artemis arrows as well. This only works if you've successfully looted the Lordly Robes and don't leave the area after you've done so. So if we go down to this chest here, and the Artemis arrows aren't really useful for me because I'm not using an archer or somebody that can wield bows. But hey, this can be a bonus if you want it. So what we're going to do now is attack, but we're only going to attack this time twice. Again, you have to hit for 0 points of damage. Don't try and get away with using a shield because you'll just block then, and that doesn't count. And we're going to just do 1 cure as well. And that'll give us the Artemis arrows guaranteed. There we go. And if you want to reset this just to get another one, which is what I'm going to do because I need 3 of these Lordly Robes. I've only got 2 right now. All you need to do is pop out of the area here. Pop back in to generate a new autosave. You'll have all of your items you just collected on that run. But a new autosave created, so you can go ahead now and close the application again completely in order to load up your Reks and get your next set of Lordly Robes after getting the healing sequence. Alright, so I've manipulated the RNG again, and we should get our next Lordly Robes here. Let's just go and open this treasure. There we go. So I should have 3 now. I've already got 1 equipped on Fran. I'm going to go ahead and equip one of my other 2 casters, which is Varn. And it is Mystic Armour, so you'll need Mystic Armour 13 license, as you can see there. And look at those increases in stats, especially defence. Obviously very, very helpful for our low-level playthrough here. And we'll go ahead and give Ash a set of Lordly Robes as well. And big increase in defence, but also magic power, which is why I highly recommend these for your casters. And there we have it, guys. So I hope this video has been a help for you. If it has, don't forget to leave a like. And come back soon. We'll be farming more gear here from Sir Robes Step, which is going to help us drastically on our way through the next set of hunts and whatnot, which are going to get quite challenging. So this gear is very, very useful. So thanks for stopping by today, guys, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.